Hello. So today I am working on page 7. I'm almost at page 10, which is exciting. I'm still getting over COVID a little bit. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I feel a lot better. So I usually edit and like record the voiceover for this like the day after I do it, but I actually did this page on Sunday and finished it pretty late, and then I was also working on a digital piece and that kind of snowballed, so I'm actually working on this narration the week after. Like, I'm probably going to post it as soon as I finish recording. But anyway, this time I actually have talking points. I usually just ramble the whole time, but now I actually have talking points. One thing that I did was I bought some new supplies. They haven't gotten in yet, so I didn't use them for this one, and I probably won't use them on the next piece. I think they get here Monday. But I just got some new pencils, some like new technical pens, because I didn't really have those. I have this one that I'm using in the video, but it uses like, it's almost like a paint pen, but with ink. So you can see me on the side, I think a couple of times, like pushing the like nib down. And so the ink is a lot less controlled, but I got like an actual like technical pen marker. So hopefully that'll help with some of these like more straight controlled lines that I need to make. Another thing is that I want to get more art supplies. I always want to get more art supplies. I got some of that stuff, but one thing that I want to get is some brushes. I don't have any like nice brushes. I have like the ones that sort of come in a pack, and I haven't taken the best care of them, so like some of them are kind of like losing their hair and stuff like that. The nicer brushes that I have are from like my old oil painting class, so they aren't necessarily built for like ink stuff. And I also want to get some nice like watercolor brushes, or like some like nice maybe like calligraphy brushes to really go in there and have some fun playing around with that. This page in particular was a new challenge because it has a lot of lettering that it has a lot of dialogue, a lot more than the other pages that I've done. So that was a new and interesting challenge. I'm not completely satisfied with the way that the lettering turned out, but I feel like I'm getting better. Going from, right, like I would like write in a speech bubble, and then I would run out of ink, and then I would dip it, and then it would just become, the lines would become thicker, like that sort of like the boldness of the letters isn't the most consistent thing, which is just something that I think I'll get better with at practice. And yeah, I think at certain instances I should have stepped back and taken a break, just for like purely like my hand and like my wrist, but I was like too in the zone to do that. And so then I think that some of the like last speech bubbles sort of it didn't end up as well as they could have because of that, because I was just so in the zone, and just kept on going all the way through even though my hand was hurting a little bit. So take breaks, kids, and stretch your hand. And if your hand is hurting, take that break. Take that break. Yeah. Oh, another thing about this video is that some of it I don't have the full complete footage. Like sometimes the video would cut out. And I didn't notice until like, like 10 minutes later, because like I said before, I was kind of in the zone. So in some of the later instances, it kind of jump skips a little bit, and you see that I like completely blocked something out. and the my phone wasn't recording. I recorded on my phone on a little tripod, and my phone is a Google Pixel 4a, which I think stopped receiving updates in like 2021, 2022. And I've been holding on to it for a while. There's like a thing where you can refurbish the phone, where I'm on like the family plan. So like with that insurance that we have or whatever, you can like ship the phone back to them, and you will get a refurbished one of the exact same model. And then like you just like log in your account information, and then like everything downloads. So I've been doing that since I've had the same type of phone for like 5 years, and I've done that maybe 2 or 3 times, which I am really not necessarily the type of person who wants to buy all of the new technology as soon as it comes out. I really like to try and use something until it completely dies on me, or like the edges are completely frayed. I have tried to learn like clothes mending and things like that. I know how to do a like visible mend and like a relatively simple like hole in like a shirt or something like that. I actually did that with like my Ren Fair corset, and I think that, you know, adds some character to it. I'm getting off topic, but anyway, I might actually in the next year or so have to get a new phone, which is unfortunate, but that might help with the footage cutting in and out, because I'm not sure if my phone can handle this. I can only record for so long before my phone like heats up. I've been having that problem a lot as well. Even like going on a walk with my dog, and like someone will text me, I'll get my phone out, and then just being in the hot sun for a little bit, my phone will like have like the overheat warning, and it does that a lot after, you know, 10-20 minutes of recording. So my phone just might be on its last legs in general, and I'm trying to debate whether I want, well, I'm gonna need to get a new phone anyway, but I'm trying to debate whether or not I also want to get a camera if I'm going to continue filming. I might just eventually, when I get the new phone, see how that does, and then work with that for as long as I can until I finally need a new camera, or a camera in general. I don't have a camera. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I wanted to buy a ring light. Right now I just have a tripod, but you can get the like desk. It like clamps onto your desk, and it seems pretty stable. I have like one of the like noodly arm ones that can hold your phone, and that thing's very wobbly. It shakes all the time. It doesn't really hold, like even like the weight of the phone will like make it fall down. But this thing seems like it's like made out of metal. It like has like the screw to clamp down on the desk. And then it has like the ring light on it, and then you put your phone in the center, or you can put a camera in the center. So even if I got a camera, I would still be able to use it. And that seems to be beneficial for times when I film later at night. Like this I was filming Sunday afternoon, so it doesn't really like the lighting is fine because I had my window open, and like the natural lighting was coming in. But if I like record at night, or like during the winter when it gets dark at like 5 p.m., that would really help sort of just the quality of the recording with the, you know, time that I have available to me, instead of having to wait to do these pages because of filming, which I don't want to do. I don't want the like filming to over prioritize me making the drawing, if that makes sense, me making the comic page. I want always like the page to come first, and that's one of the reasons why I for the last few times haven't filmed myself doing the sketch. One, because I've been filming it in real time and it's one of the parts that takes the longest, but also I really want to focus on the drawing itself and making sure that it's right without having to worry about having a tripod like 6 inches away from me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You'll see later, I do show you like the setup of how I scan it in on my phone, and I'll talk about that later when it shows up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately that cut out a little bit towards the end, but here's the finished piece. It turned out okay. I think the hands are something that I'm not particularly happy with, but hands, you know, are a classic artist struggle, and hopefully I'll get better at those the more I draw them. And you can see this is how I sort of scan it in. I have a scanner app on my phone, and I have to take a photo of it in natural light, And since the day was getting away from me there, I had to sort of drag it into the small square of sunlight to be able to get an okay scan of it. But I was able to, and yeah, this is just me going in and Procreate with the screen tones that I have scanned in. I have like deleter screen tones, and then I scanned those in, and I use layers of those and then like clipping masks to like get those values that I want. And yeah, here's the finished piece. I think definitely like hands and just poses and anatomy and lettering are things that I need to work on. Basically everything that exists in this comic page are things that I need to continue to work on. But that's just sort of how it goes. You know, you're constantly improving. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and you have a lovely day. Bye bye.